Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Michael Wacha will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Standing in, Gary Cox. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now batting, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And all that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
At the plate, number 3. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again a 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He's He's set. Here's the 3-2. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, Matt, that's the sixth game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in now, Joe Mauer. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And a fastball just a bit up.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Stepping up to the plate, David Lee. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 out, bases loaded. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1, and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Rodriguez gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
The shortstop, Brad Miller.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
So coming to the plate, Raul Cedeno, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A man at third with 1 away. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Billy McKinney will be next. Here it is on 3-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Cox makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Astros lead it 1-0. So digging in now, Andy Ibanez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hitter, Andy Ibanez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Aristi will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McKinney going back. Gone! A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Waka delivering a 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two. One and two. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Took something off there, but it misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Mike Trout would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off. But he stayed within himself, and finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Waka a check at first, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Two out with the man at first. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Two, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. Now to the plate, Billy McKinney. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nope. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, number 15. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
1-1. Here it is. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught at first by Pujols, and he'll then put the tag on the runner, and this is a double play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Striding into the box, Luis MacArthur is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. John Aristey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Angels go quietly there. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Michael Lee. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Michael Lee.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit to first. Loney's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now bat catcher Joe Mauer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So striding forward now, John Aristey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Aristey.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Into the box, Josh Tolley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop,
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Two and two count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now, David Lee. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
David Lee.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Walker delivering a 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Aristi racing back at the track. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andy Ibanez.
Stepping into the box, Andy Ibanez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Ball 2.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Here's Waka now 2-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Aristi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at bat, Raul
Leading off the fourth
Cedeno.
inning, third baseman, Raul Cedeno.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill
First
right now.
baseman, number
As we roll
21.
through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the
Loney.
last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Into the box now, Billy McKinney. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Altuve scoops it up. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, he's so tough to pick up right there. That's a 19-mile-an-hour speed difference between pitches. When you're doing that, it's almost impossible to hit him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Gary Cox on a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Aristi looking up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. And that's home run number 48 on the year, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Tolley has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in once again, number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Aristi. And that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels nothing. Digging in to try it again, number 15. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Up next for the
Stepping
Angels,
in now, Luis MacArthur. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, John Aristi, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard to third, right to him. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Tolley.
So stepping in, Josh Thole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. One run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Liner towards second. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way is pitch number 75. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Tyler Skaggs takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Tyler Skaggs.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 13, Joe Mauer.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he lays off for ball 1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in once again, David Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. Now here's the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andy Ibanez.
Now at the plate, Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. MacArthur on the grass. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Jake Marisnick. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Raul Cedeno. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit hard and caught down there at 3rd. And that will become out number 2. So he's just a 1/3 of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Digging in once again, James Loney. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Pitch on the way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready once again, Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Another 0-2 coming. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's Albert now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now a snap move over to first. And he's back in standing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hit on the ground out to short. Miller's got it on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Enrique Ramirez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Ramirez.
Number 15 will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now here it comes. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Hit back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it, and he's set down, one away.
The batter, second baseman, Luis MacArthur.
Ready for another shot now, Luis MacArthur, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, John Aristide, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Standing in, Josh Thole. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. David Lee is on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Ready now with the payoff pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
In now, Andy Ibanez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's being a little bit too patient. Bases loaded, you got to go up there swinging the bat.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Swing and a flare hit toward right. Aristi moving in. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Albert Pujols will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Aristi moving in, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled back. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to get by Loney at first. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
This is another one of those plays, Matt, with defensive alignment. First and second, if he's holding the runner on, then that ball's right to the first baseman. but he's not holding because there's a runner at second base, and it goes down the line and a run scores.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. In now, Gary Cox, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled straight back. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep back in the 5th. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, seared down the first baseline. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Back to Loney, but they can't quite get him as it'll go as a fielder's choice.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box, number 3, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the Angels 1.
And
now batting, Brad Miller. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Jake Marisnick. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. Into the box, Raul Cedeno. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Line drive to left. McKinney has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in, Andy Ibanez.
Hitter, Andy Ibanez.
On its way is pitch number 75. In there, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready now, Albert Pujols. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Miller is there, and the throw short hops Loney at first, but he's able to dig it out, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Here's the first baseman, James Loney, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Billy McKinney is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And another foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Digging in, Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in, number 15. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Ball 3, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. A dive by Pujols. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Luis Rodriguez earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Enrique Ramirez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.